Psychology tells us something most people don't fully understand. If you talk out loud when you're alone, you're not crazy. You're not unstable. You're not losing it. In fact, there's a very real reason your brain sometimes insists on hearing its own voice. Meet Alex. Sometimes, they catch themselves muttering under their breath while trying to solve a tricky problem at work or whispering reminders while searching for a misplaced wallet. Friends might find it odd, even a little concerning. But here's the thing, Alex isn't unraveling. Their mind is simply moving faster than silence can handle. Words, when spoken aloud, give their racing thoughts a form, a rhythm, a clarity that internal dialogue alone can't always provide. When you talk to yourself, you're doing more than filling the air with sound, you're giving shape to your thoughts. You're not hallucinating conversations, nor are you trapped in some private mental chaos. You're transforming abstract, fleeting ideas into something tangible. Research shows that vocalizing a thought helps your brain examine it more clearly. The foggy swirl of feelings and intangible ideas that clutters most people's heads becomes structured and manageable. In a sense, you're coaching yourself through your own mind, and that's powerful. Self-talk isn't only reserved for life-changing decisions or complex problems. Sometimes it's subtle. Maybe it's whispering keys while searching frantically for your misplaced wallet, or quietly saying, "Okay, focus," while trying to concentrate on a difficult task. This seemingly small habit is actually an evolutionary trick your brain uses to boost focus. Saying something out loud activates the visual cortex, sharpening attention and filtering out distractions. Alex isn't just making noise, they're increasing mental processing speed. It's like telling your brain, "This matters. Pay attention." Here's where it gets even more interesting. Talking to yourself isn't only a tool for thinking, it's a tool for emotional control. People like Alex often use second or third-person self-talk. Phrases like, "Come on, you can do this," or "Why'd you let that happen?" Psychologists refer to this as distanced self-talk, and it's a sign of emotional intelligence. By speaking to yourself as if you're coaching another person, you create a safe emotional distance from the situation. Stress doesn't spiral out of control. Panic doesn't take over. You're not berating yourself, you're guiding yourself through the moment. In this way, you are your own therapist, motivator, and anchor all at once. And the benefits don't stop there. Speaking aloud can also improve memory. Have you ever noticed how repeating a piece of information out loud helps it stick? That's called the production effect. Every time Alex verbalizes a thought or instruction, they're saving it in their brain. Talking out loud signals to your mind that the information is important, helping retain details that might otherwise be forgotten. In essence, self-talk acts like a built-in mental hard drive, organizing and preserving crucial information for later recall. Even more fascinating, self-talk can enhance problem-solving and creativity. When you articulate your thoughts, your brain engages in a process called externalized cognition. By hearing your ideas spoken, you can spot gaps, inconsistencies, or novel connections that would remain invisible in silent thinking. Alex may be muttering seemingly random observations, but in reality, they're actively processing and reorganizing their thoughts to arrive at better solutions. So next time you hear your own voice echoing in an empty room, don't judge yourself. You're not weird. You're not failing. You're a high-functioning mind demanding an outlet. You have clarity, focus, emotional balance, and memory retention that many people struggle to achieve. In fact, researchers argue that self-talk is a hallmark of highly effective thinking. It's how your brain externalizes thought to make sense of complexity. And here's the truth. This is something to be proud of. You are operating at a higher level, and your self-talk is proof. Next time someone raises an eyebrow at your muttering, smile. You're not crazy, you're advanced. You are giving your brain exactly what it needs to think faster, feel more balanced, and retain more information. Every whispered reminder, every muttered instruction, every softly spoken encouragement is your mind actively optimizing itself. If you often have full, meaningful conversations with yourself, drop a brain in the comments so we can celebrate how many of us think out loud. And if you love science-backed content that validates how your brain works, hit that subscribe button right now. The next video might explain why your brain overthinks and why that tendency, often misunderstood, is actually a superpower in disguise. Remember, talking to yourself isn't a quirk, it's a cognitive strategy. It's your mind's way of making sense of the world, organizing chaos, and guiding action. So embrace it. Speak your thoughts. Coach yourself through problems. Cheer yourself on. Your brain is listening, and it's smarter for it.